Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video will be seen and shared. Celine Driver, once again bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that I do not own. This watch was loaned into the channel indirectly from Borealis. It first came from my good friend and fellow watch YouTuber, Random Rob. He got the watch, did his thing with it, and then said to me, "Do you want to check it out?" I said, "Sure." And it arrived a few days later, and I've been living with the watch for a bit. Really nice watch. It is a prototype. Well, I don't know if it's a pre-production watch or a prototype. I think it's more pre-production. This watch is currently, as I make this video, in early November, and as you see it in mid-November. This watch is still in pre-order status on their website. That may have changed, but you can pre-order this watch if you want. Very nice watch. It is the Borealis Icarus. I'm not sure if the packaging that it came here, and it also came with this nice little do not eat silica packet. So I will return it with the packet. But this is a Borealis Icarus, a pilot's watch with a date complication. That's not something you usually see on pilot's watches, but this is a pilot's style watch. I guess this would be what you would call the A style. There's pilot style A, which is this style of watch, and then there's a B style with an inner numeric track inside the indices. It's a bit different dial, but this is an A style. Very nice watch. Leather strap. I'm not a great fan of the brown tan. I don't know, milk chocolate. It's not my favorite type of strap, not my favorite color, but I guess it suits the watch. I guess it suits its style. I would have preferred a black strap. If I owned this watch, I would put it on a black strap, but different tastes and so on and so forth. Now, you may notice, and this is probably why Random Rob thought I would like to see this watch in particular. You may notice the coloring of the case, and that is because if you look back at an earlier video I made, my Zelos Skyraider 2 in titanium with a Cerakote coating. This is also a Cerakote coated watch, although the base is 316L stainless. The coating on the watch and also on the buckle, signed buckle by the way, as you can see, are Cerakote. So now, obviously, the cost of this watch is much lower than the Zelos watch, owing to the fact that watch is skeletonized. It has a higher end ETA manual wind movement. It's bigger. It's titanium based. It's about roughly 3 times the price of this watch. This watch is going to retail at $575 on their website, and yes, I will leave a link in the description to their website. They are similar in the fact that they're both pilot-style watches and that they are Cerakoted, which gives the watch a very nice matte finish, very nice smooth finish, very interesting looking, kind of a matte gray. Even the crown, which is also, as you can see, signed. But this watch will be a lot more cost-friendly. It's also a smaller watch. I'll get into that in a minute. I'm going to give you a wrist shot of this watch. And I have worn it a few times over the days that I've had this watch. The strap is still very stiff right now. I'm sure that will break in. Being a leather strap, it will break in at some point. But this watch strap right now is a bit on the stiff side. Anyway, forego the keeper there. So as you can see on my 7¼ inch wrist, the watch fits pretty well. It's a bit smaller than is to my particular taste, but it does fit. The lugs, they are long lugs, so it does fill across my wrist very nicely. This watch could be worn by someone with a much smaller wrist, say down to, I'd say, 6-inch wrist. Whatever that converts to in European, I don't know. I'm not going to do the conversion like some other watch channels. That's what the Google machine's for, right? Anyway, as soon as this strap breaks in a bit more, it definitely would be a lot easier to get on and off and be a little bit more pleasant to wear. But as it stands, this is a pretty stiff strap. The watch is an automatic under that case. The movement does hack, as you can see. It did jump as I moved. And you can see when you push in, it starts again. Another nice feature of this watch that's somewhat unusual at this price point is real heat-treated blued hands. I'm pretty sure the camera's picking up the fact that the hands, obviously where the loom is not, are real blued heat-treated hands, which is, as I said, at this price point, something different. Usually they're either chemically blued or they don't even bother, but that's a nice feature if you are into blued hands. So I've got my little sheet of facts here, my notes. Go over the particulars of this watch so you can make a more educated decision about whether or not you're going to pick this watch up. By the way, I love the artwork on the back, the mermaid on the back. Really very nicely done. This is, as I said, the Borealis Icarus. Right now, as we sit in early November 2021, this is a pre-sale watch. You can buy this on pre-sale for $575 on the Borealis website. The link will be below in the description. This is, as I said, a pilot's style watch. This uses the A-style dial. It is a stainless steel case with a Cerakote ceramic coating on the watch, on the crown, and on the buckle. As I said, it has real heat-treated blued hands, which is a nice feature. Sapphire crystal, flat crystal, as you can see, AR-coated, screw-down case back, and a screw-down crown as well. You can see that engages relatively easy, screws down very nicely, and when you unscrew it, it unscrews with an audible and tactile, very tactile pop, so you know that the thing is unscrewed. And as I said, re-engaging the threads is very easy. It's a 38 millimeter case, so a little on the small side for me personally, but other people might like this size. It's 47 millimeter on the lug-to-lug, 20 millimeter lug width, quick release spring bars on the leather strap. It is a mere 11 millimeters thick, and it does have a 100-meter water resistance, which pretty damn good for a pilot's watch. Usually pilot's watches, they'll be good down to, say, 30 to 50 meters, and that's it. This is definitely a swimmable watch. You just have to put it on a swimmable strap. Wouldn't want to get a leather strap like that too wet. It is a rather thick leather strap that would take forever to dry out. But overall, a very nice quality piece. No problems recommending the watch. A nice matte finish on the dial, big, easy to read numbers, lots of lume, very discreet color match date wheel, date complication to 3 o'clock. Almost a little too discreet in my opinion. Maybe it could have been a little bigger, or maybe a little bit more pop to the number, but it's very discreet. Usually a pilot's watch, you don't see a date complication, so as you look at it, that may or may not be a positive thing if you're looking for a pilot's watch. But Borealis is one of those micro brands that really are making a good quality product. They're right up there with Boulder, with Zelos, with Talker. A lot of the big micro. The phrase "big micro brand" is certainly an oxymoron, but the more popular micro brands, these guys are right up there with them. So, and from what I understand, I don't personally own a Borealis, but what I've understand from people who do is they have excellent customer support as well, which is a hallmark of the really good micro brands. To make a good, innovative product, a good-looking product, good quality, and still have a good customer service. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The movement in here really makes this thing worth the $575. They're using a Swiss movement. They're using a Ronda R150 automatic movement. A Swiss movement at a $575 price point is pretty good. And the Ronda R150 is a solid movement. So you might want to think about, depending on where you live, you may or may not be able to get service easily on a Ronda movement. You might want to look into that or consider that when you're making a purchase. But the Ronda movements in general are good, solid movements, so there shouldn't be any need for service issues for most of the life of the watch. So definitely a watch I could recommend from a company I've recommended before in the past. And that's it. A nice, good quality, little on the small side for me, but good quality pilot's watch. And if you like the pilot's watch aesthetic, definitely something to go look for. And that's why I'm going to wrap my video with the usual thing. If you liked the video, you found it informative, entertaining, and useful, please click the thumbs up button for me. That does help. The more thumbs up a video gets, the more likely the YouTube search algorithms will see it. And that helps the channel. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. I do also, however, delete any posts that are nasty, trolling, or have links that take people to bad places on the internet. And the commenter who posts those comments will be blocked. If you found this channel and you're new, of course, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found the place. I have well over 500 videos on a variety of subjects: watches, college football, commentary, cars. Feel free to look around. Watch as many videos as you like. All I ask. I ask so little, but all I ask is that before you leave, click that red subscribe button. Help me grow this channel and get some more subscribers in place. Share the video, of course, but clicking that subscribe button and then clicking that bell icon is key. When you click the bell icon, you'll be alerted whenever I upload new content. You'll also be alerted whenever I do live streams, which I do every Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And I try to do live streams at other times during the week as time and opportunity avail themselves to me. And I always conclude my videos with the same thing. It is a crazy old world out there, so I ask that you stay safe, stay healthy, be well. I'll see you soon.